So we continue with Hilchot Talmud Torah. It's from Rambam, Mishnah Torah, and it's chapter 4, and we start with Halachah 8. So last time was very interesting class, very interesting Halachos, when Rambam told us how a student is supposed to ask the question, how they supposed to treat each other, right? The teacher and the students, right? They have to stand, they have to sit. Very interesting. Not to ask at the same time on all other very interesting questions. So today we start with Halachah 8. And said the following rules apply when two people ask questions simultaneously. Okay, we learned last time not to do it, but okay, they did. If one question is to the point and the other is not to the point, attention is paid to the question which is to the point. If one question concerns a matter to be applied in practice, and the other is an abstract question, attention is paid to the question which concerns the matter to be applied in practice. Okay, it's very long halakha, so let's do in pieces. Okay, so let's do this piece first. Because we're going to lose the idea if we read the whole halakha. So, okay, from the beginning, and we're going to explain. The following rules apply when two people ask questions simultaneously. 63. A Torah sage is obligated to answer all question posed to him, regardless of who questioner is or what he asks. Thus, this halakha does not rule out the response being given to a particular questionnaire, but rather establishes priorities for those responses to be given. So very interesting. So if you see Rabbi, sometimes he answer questions and it will be a few weeks later. So no problem, but because he's a very big, busy person, Baruch HaShem, right? But he would answer all of the questions. So of course other people, I'm not as busy as he is, but sometimes also some questions require research, requires some time to look if it's a difficult question, right? So there is one question, one answer that I'm working on. So I already spent 3 days. It's not such an easy issue, right? But at the bottom line, the Torah scholar must answer all of the question unless it's coming from people who is not who is just wasting time, right? Who is mocking, who's like. Who is trying to mock. So then you're not obligated to answer it. But if it's a true question and the person wants to know, doesn't matter how simple or how difficult the question is, so we must get an answer. Okay, so we're not talking about this answer to this question I'm going to answer, but to that I'm not going to answer. No, we're just talking about priority. Okay, continue. If one question is to the point and the other is not to the point, attention is paid to the question that is to the point. So simple explanation. So before reading the commentaries, so as we always say, let's try to ask the questions on a topic. So we finish, let's say we finish halakha. So I would ask, you have a question on this topic. So on other topics, we can leave for till the end of the class. Right, so if let's say somebody did not hear, I did not say that, and somebody is new, so he would ask questions. So it's not related question, and somebody after that person asks different question, let's say, right, that pertaining to this to the subject at hand. So we must answer the question of the second person, right, because it's to the point. So commentary. So it's not like so it's even to answer the questions. It's like we have rules and regulations what to do basically. So one more time, if one question is to the point, commentary. This translation based on commonly published text of Mishnah Torah. Other read the text with regard to the matter of discussion. Okay, I mean, okay, yeah. I mean, that's exactly how I was explaining. Yeah, with regard to the matter of under discussion, exactly. I think that's what it means. Okay. So if one question to the point of what we're discussing now, and the other is not to the point, attention is paid to the question that is to the point. Commentary, because it will be possible to answer in direct manner. So meaning that the simple explanation, since we're on this topic, and you don't need the whole big introduction to the new topic. Sometimes people ask and they say, I want to ask you a simple question, and that simple question require 10 minutes, 15 minutes in introduction, so a person would understand what we answering him. Okay. If one question concerns a matter to be applied in practice, and the other is an abstract question, attention is paid to the question which concerns the matter to be applied in practice. So let's read the commentary and we're going to explain. Since, as mentioned, chapter 3, Halachah 3, the greatness of the Torah is that the least to the deed. Questions that are directly related to the deed are given precedence. So Torah, so we learn Torah. Why do we learn Torah? So to practice Torah, right? To practice Torah, and that's why they say, Rambam say, if it's a practical question, so practical question, as we were asking yesterday, right? We have a little discussion, on different kinds, like in Halachah. So it's very 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 practical questions, right? That person can practice today, right, or tomorrow, whatever is it, right? But somebody would ask about Leviathan, for example, this great fish. Okay, of course we can give him the answer about Leviathan, but it's not going to affect his life. Basically, I hope not. I hope not, right? So okay, so that's what it is. Practical questions first, other esoteric questions or not relevant question, we push to the later.